Hey guys, welcome back. You're here with Gabriel from Renegade Blasters. Today we're going to have a look at the MP5 V2 submachine gun gel blaster. As you can see, it's a pretty small unit right out of the box and comes with a little drum mag. Not much in terms of accessories. I mean, it comes with your ammo, your protective wear, eyewear, and your battery, your charger, and the pin or whatever you want to call it for your primer. Not much besides that. So, I mean, first things first, it does come with this nice little extendable stock, which you have to take out to load the battery. It took me a minute or two to figure out where the battery goes because there's no little flap doors or anything. So looked around a bit and I figured out you could actually take this pin out. You got to take that pin out and take that cap off, and that's where your battery goes. Now it does come with a 7.4 volt battery, 500 milliamp by the look of it, or 500 milliamp, I'm pretty sure. And that just goes in there. Now, what I should mention, which I'm sure a lot of you already know, is that this is no ordinary MP5. It does contain the gearbox of the very popular and very reliable M4A1, which is made by the same company. So you know the internals are strong, reliable, and will perform quite well. There we go. So you do have to pull this to kind of lock it into place. And that's that. Pretty loud around here. Now the mag, where do you feed? There we go. As you can see, it's got wires in there for the little mag motor. And I'd say for this, you definitely need a gel ball bottle speed loader. Otherwise, it just take you forever to load it, and you lose half your gel balls. As you can see, that feeds in quite nice. Couple of pins in there that make contact with your mag, and she's all set to go. Before anything, I should put that pin in. I think it comes with a couple of pins by the looks of it. There is another one in there. I'm assuming it twists. Oh, maybe the other way. There we go. You can hear that feeding through. And we should be good to go. Now we are here at our range, and we're just over 15 meters, around 15 and a half meters. And there's our target. So we'll have a crack and see how she goes. Oh, it's in safe mode. Let's see if single fire works. No, as usual, doesn't seem to do anything. Same as full auto. Now it does make the distance, obviously, but they tend to kind of just dip a little bit at the end. Let me just try and give it a bit of lift. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Shoots on target. They dip just in a little bit in the last, I don't know, meter or so. If you give it just a little bit of a raised nose, it does get there very easily. You probably get around 20 meters with it if you give it a bit of a lift, but they will dip towards the end. So there you go. It's not a bad little unit. I mean, build-wise, it is a little bit, solid. It's not really flimsy, although it doesn't have such a refined feel as other blasters. It does feel a little bit tacky, especially like the stock, the handle. Yeah, it's not all bad, but it's not as refined as say the STD AK2. So we'll run it through our Chrono, and we'll see what kind of readout we get in terms of feet per second. I assume it'd be somewhere around the same as the M4A1, although it should be, just because it's got the same gearbox. So we'll have a look. 227, 230, 216, 23, 218, 236, 228, 212, 229, 200, so the highest we seem to have gotten is just around 230. 220 to 230 is probably your high average. But what I found is that they do vary just ever so slightly. I mean, this is the first one I've looked at, and I've picked up other things where straight out of the box they've done more, second one's done less. So they do vary ever so slightly. Next one I pull out might be doing 240. There's 230, 209, 222. So there you go, guys. Not a bad little blaster. It's not, obviously not as good as the full-sized rifles, although it's not bad, and very, very handy. I mean, this is awesome for games, actually, considering that it's so small, so handy, very maneuverable around corners especially, and you've got a large capacity mag. So right out of the box, pretty solid unit. Would do great with a hop-up or 11 volt battery, which might actually try out now and give you guys an idea of what an 11 volt battery can actually do on one of these. An 11 volt battery is just, I think, the simplest upgrade that you can do on a rifle without doing any other mods. It's just one simple mod that will give you a very noticeable difference in performance. Very noticeable. Other things require, you want to put a stronger spring and get a bit more FPS out of it. It will require stronger gears, updated gears, metal gears. However, with this, you can easily get an increased rate of fire by about, 30, maybe even 40% just by updating your battery. It's definitely something to consider. I will just mock it up for now just to kind of show what it's like, because I'm going to take it back apart afterwards. Bit of fumbling around there. Alrighty. And out of ammo. But as you can see, it does make a considerable difference in your rate of fire, and they do enjoy running at that rate. It definitely makes a massive difference, and it just feels better in the hand. It just feels like it flows. I'll give you another look at it. It's getting a little bit dark here. One thing I should mention is that it seems like it's got two releases. So you've got this release here for your mag, like a quick release, and you've got this over here that you can also push and release the mag also. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And there you go, guys. The MP5 V2 by Jinming brand. And yeah, keep your eye out. There'll be plenty of mods and accessories coming out for this soon, I am sure. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, renegadeblasters.com.au, and we will keep you updated as they come out. Till next time, Renegade Blasters, this is Gabriel. Catch you later.